publicly about how well he's playing. He said he wants to win it for Canada, and he wants to win for Toronto.
And getting feisty with Harden in the last couple of games of this series, KP. Battle, can't hit the layup. Here comes Strus the other way, ahead to Harden. Wade. Nowhere to go. Finally gave it up to Harden. Shadowed by Barrett. Shot clock to 4. Pass over to Merrill beyond the arc. No good. Offensive board Wade. And we're going the other way.
And Toronto has done this all series long, right, Grady? Just up in the passing lanes, playing in the gaps, making it really tough and playing late in the clock. And those shots, when you come off the bench as a player like Merrill does there, that first shot being under pressure, shot clock winding down, makes it much more difficult.
The Cavaliers have scored on every possession. They haven't had a turnover. That's a three. Jacoby Walter from downtown.
Jacoby shot it so well in Game 5 and had such a great second half to the season. Nice to see him get his confidence back.
Allen with the easy deuce. He appears to be okay after that hard spill in the opening moments. Battle, didn't have a look.
Come on.
Shed in the corner. Barrett, step back Trey, off the heel. All knotted up at 18. Allen, good position, made the catch. And Barrett, with his hand in the cookie jar, picks up the foul.
Yeah.
James Harden, slow pace on that fast break. Not that James ever plays super fast, but heads up the whole way looking for Jared Allen to try to get the seal. As we go back to Barrett and Jacoby Walter, just playing with a great rhythm behind the three-point line, knocks that one in. But those early advanced passes where you have two bigs that get into the paint, Kenny Atkinson wants those guys looking for those early advances.
Time for our live update presented by FanDuel. Point spread and our over-under this point. Jared Allen now 0 for 3 at the free throw line. And finally sees one go through. 8 lead changes so far in this opening quarter of Game 6. Shed. Over to Barnes. Battling inside with Wade. Had it poked away by Wade.
Great defense, Dean Wade. Ball came up from Scotty Barnes and it was gone. As Dean Wade with the quick hands.
First turnover for Toronto. Strus. Merrill trying to find some daylight. Fires and hits.
Sam Merrill's made some of the toughest shots of his young career in this series. There's another one.
Raptors not giving up anything easy. Walter, the reverse leg. Strus fires and hits.
Quick release. Max Strus, 4 3-pointers in that first game. Has been kind of quiet since, but James Harden with a good find in the deep corner.
You said it. Merrill hit a tough shot. All these shots for Cleveland seem like they're tough looks, but they're 9 for 12 so far in the first 8 minutes.
You know, it's the story of Game 1 and 2. How many difficult shots did Cleveland make to get those 2 comfortable wins?
Barnes with the J. He has 6 points. 3 of 5 from the floor, and a foul is called on Jamal Shed. And they are in the penalty.
Tight.
With 3:51 to
Call
go
me tight.
here in this first quarter.
Go back to Jacoby Walter along the baseline, just sweeping through and so good with that left hand, controlling it off the glass and past Jared Allen.
If you're Toronto, you have to feel good about how the young guys have performed so far in this series. Jacoby Walter in his second year out of Baylor. Jamal Shead his second year out of Houston. And then you have a rookie in Colin Murray-Boyles who has stepped up and provided a boost.
Well, again, I'll go back to Jacoby Walter shooting 47% after the All-Star break for the Raptors. And after that stat we showed where he was 0 of 11, you're thinking, well, young player playoffs, will he continue to shoot? The answer is yes. Yes, he will.
14 attempts from downtown in Game 5 alone. After the free throw is 26-22.
I was going to say, Grady, every series kind of waits until a villain shows up. Usually it's in the early games, but in Game 5, Dennis Schroeder accepted the role.
He earned that nickname Dennis the Menace for a reason.
Come on, we need Dennis Schroeder to get cooking. We need Dennis Schroeder to get cooking. Damn.
Foul inside, more free throws coming.
Let's go. Let's Scotty Barnes second.
The injury in Game 5 to Brandon Ingram. Coach Darko Rajakovic said it's been bothering him for most of the series. He aggravated it there, could not return to the game, and not playing in this one.
And Toronto's done a really good job adjusting as Brandon Ingram struggled in the series, struggled to find his offense, but still out there as a guy who can provide some gravity for the team, some isolation plays for the team, still take shots for this team. But the way it shifts this game, Grady, is that Scotty Barnes becomes the hub. R.J. Barrett continues to attack, if not more so in this game. And you got to see Jamal Shead get aggressive. And if those things are happening, then Battle and Mamu and Jacoby are going to have some three-pointers that they have to knock down. And so far, they're stepping into them and shooting confidently.
Cavaliers by 6. Barnes spinning, firing, and hitting.
Come on. We can't let Scotty get hot.
This year, playing in that 10 to 16 foot range and up over the top a long defender.
Offensive foul. It's on Dean Way.
Watch Scotty operate. Reminds me of what Paul Pierce used to do, kind of operating in a 4-foot circle in a phone booth. We'll have to describe to kids what phone booths used to be, but getting up over the top in such a short order in small spaces.
Barnes can't hit that time. Loose ball scooped up by Way. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first. Schroeder. Toss over to Mobley. Mobley battling inside. Mobley flips it up and in.
Come on.
A little bit better balance that time for Evan, getting his footing underneath with a lot of small guys around him. Scores over the top.
He had 23 and 9 in Game 5. Shed in the teeth of the defense.
Oh, he missed. He missed.
Mobley,
I like that. Come on, Spider. Mitchell.
Attack mode. Step back.
Walter. Oh, he missed.
And a foul.
And then Schroeder was called for it.
Against Dennis Schroeder inside. 2:05 to go in the first. Cavaliers by 6.